Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Red Raiders offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
To the air on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unloads to the right. This time it's complete. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Duke. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So the Arizona Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
On 1st down, he'll just run the quarterback sneak. That doesn't seem very creative. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Shakes off the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, though.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. On the run, it's John. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The pitch. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Quick spin on the run.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the strong safety is the one that's actually able to get the sack on this play. They lowered him in the box, probably anticipating run to the strong side of the field. But when the strong safety saw the ball in the quarterback's hand, he just said, I'm going to go do this myself.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Rushes on him. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds the tight end.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Complete to the right. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And that is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Release to the back. Oh, he makes the catch. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Might as well stick with him. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. The Red Raiders line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Shoots his way for more. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. On the move, it's Johns. Breaks into the open. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Under fire. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Punts it out of the air. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Trying the left side. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Off play action. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to punch it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Sets up the screen. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. And here comes the field goal unit. The official says no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give on the option. He's got 69 yards on the ground for them so far, has his eyes set on that 1,400-yard mark. Makes the stop after a short gain. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Punt is in the air. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
And the Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's the game it's kind of been. It's been a defensive struggle on both sides, and it's kind of like a tennis match. Which team and which offense is going to be able to break serve? That time, poor job in pass protection. The quarterback has got to find a way to get rid of that football and not take the negative play. But this has been a defensive war so far.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Johns. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Dead center perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Duke. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Here's the handoff. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, better check some angles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one is perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Still on his feet at the 45. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. No fall off from the noise or intensity from this crowd as we start the 4th quarter. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. The Red Raiders are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Makes the grab. It's Rich. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And it's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Great job by the back on the option.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. UCLA is just getting blown right out of the Rose Bowl today. And while scorned Pac-12 fans might have no problem with that, this will not sit well with that fan base. They're trailing by 14 to USC.
Fighting off the defender.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And is second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll try the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside is 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This